got an opportunity to catch some of the episodes, but I really want to focus on the business aspect of Magic City. A lot of people see the strip clubs, they see the women, but in terms of the music industry, there was a lot of business being conducted in terms of music being discovered, artists, getting their first break. Can you speak on that in terms of how Magic City played a role in Atlanta's music industry?
I think the biggest celebrated guest from that space is Jeezy. I think that Jeezy used Magic City the wisest. Um, he used it smarter than everybody else, and he ended up reaping the benefits. You know what I mean? His music was popping before Def Jam ever really signed him in the strip clubs anyway.
Being in it, coming up in that era where Atlanta was transforming from a musical standpoint, um, hearing those first songs that they weren't national, but they were kind of hits locally. Can you talk about that? How those strip clubs played a part in those local hits that later became national hits?
Um, the strip club is all. I feel like the strip club should get all credit for that because songs that were not songs that was popular prior to them blowing up in Atlanta, we didn't have that many outlets. The radio stations back 10 years ago wasn't claiming hip hop and R&B. They was only claiming R&B stations. So you know, the a lot of the artists went underground and had to go to Magic City and let that be their audience as opposed to being on the radio. And I just think it builds a sense of confidence, but it also builds this team of people that watch you grow and they stuck with you. And now he's performing on big shows.
And you talk about that. I mean, because you get a chance to travel from national and internationally, and Atlanta pretty much created its own infrastructure, right? In terms of the clubs, in terms of Magic City, where you don't have this same infrastructure in New York or in LA. How did that infrastructure within the clubs pretty much help the industry of Atlanta more so than those other cities?
The infrastructure of the club. I mean, that's an interesting question. Um, I think that they, like I said, I think they go hand in hand. These are clubs that don't operate without music. So, um, and it has a legacy that taught us that we should go to Magic City, right? It's pictures of Magic and Deion Sanders and Andre Rison um and all of these guys that was playing sports here in Atlanta. The club is a connection for you to meet these people, for them people to meet you. Y'all might become great friends. You start doing music for their commercial, whatever it is. All of that stuff is possible in this club.
Definitely, man. And just last question, what do you want the impact of this project to be in terms of just shedding more light on Atlanta's culture?
I just that's it. I want to shed light on Atlanta's culture, and I want people to understand this is a cultural thing. And that's it. I hope that people understand that, and they don't take it and try to make it into something that is not.